Assalamu alaikum students, hope so all of you are fine and doing well. Dear students, in our previous lesson we developed a strong understanding of affirmative sentences in the present indefinite tense, how they describe habits, routines and general truths. In today's session we're going to expand that foundation and explore three essential variations as negative sentences, interrogative sentences and internegative sentences. Before moving ahead, we will get a quick recap to the previous lecture. As we have discussed about the present indefinite tense that describes actions that happen regularly, facts that are always true, or habits that define how we live our lives. In present indefinite tense, we talk about habits, routine, general truths, and facts that are always or regularly true. Under the sentence structure as subject plus base form of verb plus addition of s or es with he, she, it, or singular subject plus object. Keep one thing in your mind that the verb form changes slightly when the subject is he, she, it, or any singular noun. We simply add s or es to the base verb. And the rules for addition of s and es are discussed in the previous lecture in detail. There are two examples of simple present tense in front of you. Now you have to brainstorm for a while and create five simple present sentences in your mind. Now we're gonna move towards our today's lecture. In today's session, we're gonna learn about the construction of negative sentences, interrogative sentences, and internegative sentences. These forms will help you express yourself more accurately and ask meaningful questions in everyday communication. Let's start with negative sentences. Negative sentences are used when we want to clearly express that an action doesn't happen or a statement isn't true. They play a crucial role in communication because they allow us to deny, refuse, or correct information. Just take a look on the sentence structure as subject plus do not or does not plus base form of verb plus object. You have to use do not with I, you, we, and they, and you have to use does not with he, she, it, or any singular subject. Keep one trick in your mind that you have to remember to use the base form of verb after do not or does not and never add s or es to the main verb in negative sentences even if the subject is he, she or it or any singular noun because we have already given the addition in form of does. Now we have a couple of examples. Read with me. As you read them, notice how the structure is applied. She doesn't walk to school every day. They don't play soccer on Saturdays. I don't like spicy food. He doesn't work on Sundays. Now just pause for a while and take a deep look on the sentence structure. Students, now it's your turn. Look at the quiz on your screen and try to find out the correct option. Take a moment, think carefully about the subject and choose the correct helping verb. You have 4 seconds to answer each question. The first one is dash coffee in the morning. Do not drinks, doesn't drink, don't drink. So if your answer is option C, then you are right. Now we will move towards second question. She dashed TV after dinner. She doesn't watch TV after dinner. So if your answer is C, then you are right. The third one is they dash to the park on weekdays. So if your answer is option C, then you are right. Now let's take a look on interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences transform statements into questions, allowing us to seek confirmation, gather information, or start conversation about habits, routines, and general truths. Now we're gonna catch up the sentence structure of interrogative sentences as do or does plus subject plus base form of verb plus object. Dear students, here is a rule for the addition of do and does. Use do with I, you, we, they, and plural subjects. and use does with he, she, it, and singular subjects. Now we're going to move towards some point that you have to consider. Initially, you have to keep in your mind that the auxiliary verb do or does always comes first in the sentence. Secondly, the main verb stays in its base form and there will be no addition of s or es to it. Each of the sentence will end with a question mark. Now kindly move towards the examples on screen. Read with me one by one. Does she walk to school every day? Do they play soccer on Saturdays? Do you speak English? Does he live here? Dear students, pause for a while and take a deep look on the sentence structure of interrogative sentences. Now it's time to hit the quiz. Choose the correct interrogative sentence. Identify whether the subject requires do or does at the beginning. Students, you have 4 seconds to answer each question. Firstly, we will move toward the question number 1. Dash, you like pizza? The correct statement is do you like pizza? So if your option is option number A, then you're right. Now we're gonna move towards second question. Dash he play the guitar? Students, if you have chosen option number B, then you are correct. Now we're gonna hit the third one. Dash they study every night? The correct sentence will be do they study every night? So if you have chosen option number B, then you're right. Alright students, now we're gonna move forward. Dear students, now we're gonna move towards interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences are used when we ask a question with a negative feeling or expectation. They are not just questions, they also show emotion or assumption. Let's sketch up the sentence structure of interrogative sentences as do or does with respect to the subject plus not plus base form of verb plus object. Dear students, remember to use do with I, you, we, they and plural subjects and does with he, she, it and singular subjects. Secondly, verb stays in base form. There will be no addition of s or es. Now we're going to take a look on examples. Read all examples with me one by one. Do you not understand the instructions? Does he not attend the meetings regularly? Do they not follow the company policies? Does she not appreciate your efforts? Do we not have sufficient time to complete the task? Students, wait for a while and take a deep look on the structure of interrogative sentences. Now it's quiz time. Complete the interrogative sentences by choosing the correct option. You have 4 seconds for answering each question. Does she not understand the lesson? Does he not understand the lesson? So if you have chosen option number A, you're right. Now we're gonna move towards question 2. Does she not dash English fluently? So if you have chosen option B, then you're right. Now we're gonna hit the question 3. Dash we not follow the rules? So there are 3 options: do, had or does. So if you have chosen option A, then you're right. So that's all right students. Now we're gonna move towards your home task. Dear student, demonstrate your mastery of the present indefinite tense by writing 5 sentences for each of the following categories. And remember to use a variety of subjects and different verbs. Be creative and think about your own daily routines, habits, and journal facts. That's all for today. If anybody have any question, you can hit it up in WhatsApp group or comment section. Thank you.